Alright, folks. I'm gonna have to change that real quick. About. So let's just react to ASMR or something. I don't know. And dude, I type fast. Yeah, I'm on the VC in my own server, so I'm gonna get into the VC on my own server.
Like from the very beginning, like from that round, because I had to tie up any loose ends.
Yeah, sure I did. I had to tie up a bunch of loose ends. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm like speaking very softly today because I'm a little tired, guys. So if you see me speaking a little softly, oh, Pillow Deer is live. What is Pillow up to?
Friend in this dimension. Don't choke me. Don't choke me. Oh my gosh. So beautiful, Serena. Oh my gosh. Serena. Oh, you're so itty bitty. It's because you're tall. Oh my god. So many girls on screen.
Can somebody explain to me what am I watching? Can somebody explain to me what I'm watching? Okay, let me do a retake.
Face tracking. You said soft and then turn off expressions. You have to make sure
I know what I have to do, guys.
Yeah, there you go. That was an expression. Don't worry about it. Alright, shall we move forward now?
Really Ring Fit about to go so hard. You think I'll do Ring Fit? You think I'm gonna do?
Okay, can somebody explain to me what am I watching?
Whoa, Maria in this cat person. Whoa, that's so crazy.
Pillow noises?
That's so crazy. I just wanted to hold someone's hand. You can hold my hand. Really? Yeah. Oh, so soft.
Choosing a VR setup in 2024 is overwhelming to say the least. Years-old contenders like Quest 2 and Valve Index are still very popular, while next-gen headsets like the Big Screen Beyond and Quest 3 are fighting their hardest to.
Hello?
There's a...
Hello, what should I do for the stream? I'm thinking about stuff to do for the stream.
You can make something, I guess, or react to something.
Yeah. Weirdest court or room moments. It's just yeah. Let's just react to this video. I don't know.
We go to San Diego, California for the arraignment of Titus Colbert.
Yeah.
3 counts of premeditated attempt
Premeditated.
against a peace officer and possession of a firearm by a felon.
Okay.
The 33-year-old alleged gang member had broken into the apartment
So
building.
he's a gang member?
When she called police.
The zucchini's back. Anyway, hello.
When officers arrived, Colbert, armed with multiple weapons, began
Dude, this is like something you see off of a movie scene.
The standoff lasted 5 hours. forcing authorities to close down the roads and temporarily suspend air traffic.
Suspending air traffic! Like, suspending air traffic!
Fortunately, no one was injured and Colbert was taken into custody.
Look, are you watching my screen?
Yeah.
Yeah,
105 years in prison.
yeah!
Colbert's looking at a possible sentence of 105 years in prison.
He'll be dead by then.
But at his arraignment, he appears uninterested in his rights or anything to do with the case.
Look.
I will not be subject to criminal abuse.
You have a right to an attorney.
I will not be subject to criminal abuse.
After flashing what appears to be a gang sign, Colbert continues to interrupt the proceedings when he segues into a cryptic history lesson.
May 1st,
Oh my
1776. May 1st, 1776. May 1st, 1776.
The date Colbert keeps repeating refers to the origins of the Illuminati.
The Illuminati, bro.
Society often
Did
associated with
you hear this? The Illuminati.
Bruh.
This guy is a freaking conspiracy theorist.
conspiracy theories.
May 1st, 1776. I stand for a new world order.
Yeah, fuck the New World Order. Okay, I gotta go. I'll just...
What? was faster bored.
Yeah.
The defendant is removed in order to return the following week.
Look, are you still watching?
Yeah, I'm still watching.
His attorney pleads not guilty, but as Colbert stands before the judge, he continues his bizarre behavior.
We are
Did you hear that? Court the musical.
Court the musical.
That's what this is. Court the musical.
Court the musical.
Yeah, Court the musical.
Court the music. Yeah, guys, let's go watch
Has
Court
a
the
different
musical.
tune to the defendant.
Mr. Culver, you get one shot at listening to me to keep your mouth shut or you're out of here. Do you understand?
After a slight pause, Colbert answers.
We are
No.
Oh my.
What was he singing about?
He's forced under
Court the musical.
Strangest courtroom appearances.
psychiatric evaluations.
Travel in and out of time zones, and I am a special human being, and I'm protected.
And is finally ruled competent to stand trial. But nearly 2.5 years after the incident, Colbert changes his plea from not guilty to guilty. In exchange for the guilty plea, prosecutors dismissed 4 counts of attempted murder of a peace officer and various firearms crimes. He's sentenced to 20 years in a state prison.
I should put Freaky Bob, but I
In
don't feel like
Waukesha, Wisconsin, for the case against 39-year-old Darrell Brooks. Brooks has been charged with 6 counts of intentional homicide, 61 counts of recklessly endangering safety with a dangerous weapon, and a number of other charges.
56.
A year earlier, police say Brooks met up with his ex-girlfriend and they had an argument. Brooks then drove his mother's car into a crowd of people during the Waukesha Christmas parade. 6 people between the ages of 8 and 81 were killed.
That's a
Over
broad
60
age gap.
were injured. Brooks
Rainbow,
fled the
what?
scene on foot, but showed up a
Community.
short time
Yeah.
later on the
Community's
front
fine enough.
steps of a stranger's home
Well, I don't know
less
that,
than a
but
mile
like-
away.
Come on.
A doorbell camera captured Brooks pleading to use the owner's telephone.
Hey, I called an Uber, and I want
Some twisted. Let's play some twisted. Hey.
Police who'd been patrolling the area spotted Brooks, who fit the description of the suspect, and he was taken into custody.
Because every time there's a high, it's too cool. Hey, there's a day too high.
Yeah, this is crazy.
When police interviewed
What the
Brooks,
Freaky Bob?
he
What are they doing to him?
I have no idea.
not to know why he was there.
Tell me what happened.
I've been saying Court the musical. This is Court the musical. Not Court the not.
Your mom's car.
This is
Brooks was
not
charged
Court
with
the musical.
75
Court the
felonies and
musical,
1
guys.
misdemeanor.
Court the musical.
He considered a number of pleas,
Court the
including
musical.
not guilty by reason of mental defect.
Okay, hold on. Let me actually look up Court the musical.
No. Not Court the musical. Dun.
Okay, that's what we're gonna react to next.
Defect before ultimately
Court the
deciding to
musical,
plead
yeah.
not guilty.
Hold on. I wanted to look at that.
Defect before ultimately deciding
Bro, they're using Windows, then they're using Zoom.
to plead not guilty.
That's goofy, bruh.
Today at a pretrial hearing, Brooks falls
Now, where's
asleep
the
during
data?
testimony, which gets the attention of the prosecutor.
Why am I laughing at a dude falling asleep in court?
Appears to be asleep in the courtroom. I don't know if he's just being disrespectful, uninterested, or if he's not feeling
Court the
well.
musical.
After a brief recess, Brooks becomes irate when Judge Jennifer Doro reminds him that the proceedings are being recorded.
Is it just me or there's a ton of female judges?
Oh, that's a favorite color.
I'm being honest. Is it just me or I've seen an abundance of female judges?
I don't know. I always see them. In my end. Oh.
There's like judge gender demo. Judge, gender, demographic. Hold on. Let me look. .39% females? Nah. There's a lot more women judges out there. There are a lot more women judges out there.
Of course there are. I mean, it is what it is. It's nothing bad. It's just like.
Mr. Burns, the live stream is on.
I don't care about no live stream.
I'm live streaming.
I know.
Mr. Burns, look at
Reacting to court stuff. Reacting to courtroom stuff.
Push me again.
Okay, let me change the reacting.
continue with this hearing. Nobody put their hands on you.
They better not put their hand up.
Don't touch me, dog. What about don't?
5 weeks later, when the case went to trial,
I should really stop joking about this. This is court.
decided to act as his own lawyer.
I just want this to be fair. It hasn't been fair.
He's decided to act as his own lawyer.
While continuing his bad behavior.
And it's disrespectful to me that you think I would come in here purposely and treat this like a joke or a game. Your life is not on the line. Mine is.
The judge moved him out of the main courtroom and into an adjacent one to argue his case remotely.
We are back on the record.
But the antics continue. Removed his clothes and turned his back to the
What?
camera.
What?
And later built himself a miniature fort.
He built a.
Get amok.
This is insanity. This is not a bedroom. It's a courtroom.
Looks like a bedroom.
He does realize he's not in a bedroom. He's in a courtroom.
And when both sides came to rest,
Wait. That fire alarm.
using cardboard boxes.
I think it's. Wait, that fire alarm, bro.
Which then lasted 3 weeks. And when both
Look. The fire alarm. Are you into like fire alarms and stuff?
Not really.
That's like a simplex. That's a simplex right there.
The simplex that is broken.
It's a speaker strobe by the looks of things.
sides came to rest, it took the jury less than 3 hours to return with a verdict. Guilty on all 76 charges, including 6 counts of intentional homicide.
Yeah.
And that was the one who was interested in.
Before Brooks' sentence,
hold on.
family members deliver impact statements to the court.
It offends me that you're sitting here breathing while she is not.
Reacting to
You
court.
deserve contempt and death. As for me, this will never be over until the day I'm pissing on your grave. I think it would be fair to say that for your crimes, even God hates you. Mr. Brooks, I hope as I read my statement, you continue to roll your eyes. I think it's important for the world to see what human rot looks like.
Damn.
There's nothing this court can do that would provide justice in my eyes. So all I ask is that you rot, and you rot slow.
Are you serious? I died?
Judge Doro sentenced Brooks to life in
Bruh.
prison with no chance for parole.
Like, my goodness, there's like, this is just,
What kind of role play is this?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
For a bond hearing.
Sorry. Let me go to the
Judge
CVS
James
pharmacy
McCune
and shout out
presided.
for no reason.
Yeah.
I'm
47-year-old
playing a
James
game.
Gross
This is
has
the
been
worst
charged
one of
with
the
Wait.
trespassing in Florida for a bond hearing. Judge James McCune presided.
The not spawn.
47-year-old James Gross.
Wait. The defendant and the judge have the same first name. Chat, do you realize that? Like, the defendant and the judge have the same first name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gross has been charged with trespass after warning, a misdemeanor. A day earlier, Gross was allegedly trespassing outside a gas station when police were called. He'd already been warned about trespassing at this location, so he was arrested. Gross has a lengthy criminal record and is currently out on bond for DUI.
Yo! The lead.
James Gross,
Today he makes his first appearance before Judge McCune.
Okay.
Dressed in what appears to be a black robe.
Yo, why am I hearing the shotgun in the background? That's actually. What the flip?
Look what he's wearing. He's wearing a dress.
Why?
Alright, good morning, sir. Your name, please?
Why though? To look like.
Wait, the judge isn't wearing the typical judge robes that they typically wear. He's wearing like a freaking suit. He's wearing a suit. When judges
Kind of typical, maybe. No,
wear
I'm just
robes.
so for real. I've seen a man in a dress before. It is weird. And they try to make themselves look like a girl by shoving stuff inside of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, other than that, courtroom.
Yeah.
Better not be done. Oh my gosh. Bro, there's a police chase going on in this role play. Yo, what is?
No, you've been on bond since
What
20th
the
of
heck?
May.
Yeah.
Plus, you've got some prior
Oh, this is
convictions.
the police, bro.
Yeah.
That's the police. Bye.
Yeah.
Court date.
Have a day.
Yeah, would you like
Yeah,
to be considered
look
for
at
a better, sir?
Yeah.
Anyway,
What are you doing?
I'm playing a Roblox roleplay game, and there's like a whole police case going on.
Okay. It might be a little, just a little distracted. Sometimes I get easily distracted.
Oh, that's fine.
What about your DUI case? Do you have a put fair in that case?
That judge isn't wearing the robe. Isn't wearing the typical robe. So that's like, that's interesting. He's like wearing. He's just wearing a business suit. Like.
Worry about that.
Yes, we're working on it.
Okay, do you think you should get an attorney for this case then, too, the trespass case?
Yeah, I would do the same, man, I'm sure.
Would you like to be considered for the public defender, sir?
That's one.
No, thank you.
Oh my goodness.
Why are you using Zoom?
Do you want to represent
What's the
yourself
point
today on
of
the
Zoom?
I have no idea. This might have been during the pandemic. During
I
the.
mean, yeah, if it is during the pandemic, that makes sense.
Yes.
Don't want to do what?
Like,
represent yourself?
Sure.
It seems the judge is starting to get frustrated.
Is that a yes?
Yeah, I'd like to tell you the story. I mean, it's not going to be one you like. It's essentially no contest, but I mean...
Okay, just
I believe it's gonna be...
stop. You want to represent yourself, yes or no?
Sure.
Is that a yes or no?
I do, but I think it'd be probably smarter to get the lawyer.
The judge moves on to the next topic.
Do you have a job?
No, I'm self-employed. We got money.
Well, how much money do you have?
You want to know how much cash I have?
Yes.
I have about $60,000.
Okay. Where's that cash right now?
bye.
Bank account.
Okay.
Oh, crap.
Do you want any property?
Oh my goodness.
Yes, I'm home.
Oh. Yo!
I don't know what sense
No.
you've got this. You've got 60,000 sitting in your sister's
Yeah,
account.
Andy.
Why is it in your sister's account?
Well, it's kind of a long story. I believe in the mission, and I believe I'm gonna be your
Did
next
they just
prophet.
kill me on
Be
sight?
the next prophet.
Yo! I just got killed on sight. I just...
Okay, I'm gonna deafen. Can
I'm
you?
sorry.
If you're gonna be doing that, like, please mute.
Sorry. I'm just a little bit hyped up.
It's okay. It's okay.
Let's watch the court videos, because
I'm
it's
going to
actually...
represent you.
Yeah, let's actually
I'm not getting play on your behalf as to this charge. Thank you.
Gross is taken into custody.
Okay, that wasn't-
Eventually enters a plea of not guilty. He was later released on his own recognizance, and his trial is pending. Next, we're in Topeka, Kansas for a Supreme Court disciplinary hearing for attorney Dennis Hoover. The defense
The
lawyers
Supreme
at the High
Court?
Court a year after a state review panel.
I'll be
called for
honest,
his
every time I
disbarment.
see something like a court or something, they're always like, it's like, typically, they get so mad in the courtroom. They get so mad.
Yeah.
Citing, among other things,
It's probably like in the media and stuff.
competence in his handling of a capital
Yeah,
murder
they
case.
get mad and then they just,
Laying
oh,
out
no.
the details of the panel's findings is the deputy disciplinary administrator for the courts. He claims Hoover had no business taking on a capital murder case to begin with.
Respondent only experience in a murder case was some 20 years prior to that. That was not a capital case. He really had no idea of the law of capital murder, the capital murder trial proceedings.
And what is your recommendation for what we should do today?
My recommendation is that you approve the discipline of disbarment.
With serious allegations leveled against him, and with his law license on the line...
Hey Birmingham, we're reacting to court stuff.
Oh, welcome.
It gets pretty crazy. Like the most strangest courtroom appearances, we're reacting to some A&E video.
It is imperative.
Is it finally Mr. Beast gets sued?
Could you imagine?
Rebuttal to the Supreme Court.
Mr. Look at my screen, look at my screen.
What the frick?
Appearing before you today.
Bro looks like he's trying to be the most old-fashioned guy ever.
Dressed as Thomas Jefferson.
Got that wig real.
Among
The wig is crazy.
Yeah.
That's right, donning a powerful
Nah, he look crazy.
18th century
Like,
suit and white stockings.
George Bush.
Dennis Hoover will now argue his
George Bush, but if he was a judge.
Yeah. First, guys. How many presidents' first names are George?
Mr. Beast, not Mr. Bleach.
No. Okay, guys, this is an honest question. How many presidents have the first name George?
The far I can name is Duke.
Washington, Bush.
And Bush again?
Yeah, three Georges.
Yes.
3 Georges.
Okay. You know what? I was considering asking you how many presidents' first name are. Hold on, let me ask. How many presidents are named John?
John
Adams, John Quincy Adams, John Tyler, and John F. Kennedy. 4. Most common first name for presidents. James. There are 6 presidents named James. Okay, Jimmy Carter actually counts. Okay, cool.
National competency
Jimmy Carter
in the
peanut
state's top
statue.
court.
I wore this outfit.
Jimmy Cart Eater.
Today, the United States Constitution protects my rights to try the case as my client and I agreed.
Jimmy Carter, not Jimmy John.
The 30-year-old was charged with shooting 2 women to death and attempting to kill another during a home invasion. Cheatham had a long criminal history, including a previous manslaughter conviction for shooting and killing a man during a drug deal.
Why does he look like what?
Defense attorney conviction.
Why does he look like what?
Why does bro have less hair than Walter White?
Shooting and killing a man during a drug deal. Most defense attorneys would not want to introduce that history at trial, but clearly Hoover is not most lawyers.
My client was a criminal for a living.
While possibly an unorthodox defense
not the old
strategy,
man again.
Hoover claims it was not incompetent.
Don't forget, Philip Cheatham didn't complain about my performance or conduct. You did.
I swear, I saw someone right in there that looked like Queso.
And sentenced him to death.
He was sentenced to death.
The hearing, the Kansas Supreme Court upheld the state panel's findings and disbarred Kenneth Hoover for what they called, quote, inexplicable incompetence.
Lawyer dresses as Thomas Jefferson in court gets disbarred for inexplicable incompetence.
I'm never going back to Kansas ever again.
The defendant in the capital murder case He was granted a new trial due to ineffective assistance of counsel. He ultimately pleaded no contest to the murders in exchange for having the death penalty dropped.
Walter White,
He
Black
was resentenced to
Edition.
life in prison.
No, like he's Walter Black.
No, bro, that's not Walter White. That's Braden Black.
Eligibility for parole after 25 years for the capital
He's the
murder
Detroit
charge, and
version of
received
Walter
a
White.
consecutive 13-year,
That is
9-month sentence
okay.
for attempted murder.
That's real.
For our next story, we head to Kauai County, Hawaii.
Oh, aloha. Okay, this is.
The defendant is William Dennis, who's in court without a lawyer to
Of course
face the
it's
charge
Dennis.
of driving with a suspended
Dennis Bailey.
license.
Dennis,
All eyes
what?
are on Dennis as he approaches.
Dennis Daly.
Clad in a blue robe and a headpiece, he immediately addresses the court.
Well, my knowledge of the facts is with this claim of this standing with this microphone,
Sir?
of the documentation with the
Sir?
continuation of the
But the corner,
by this
from the
peaceful
corner of the camera, it looked like he had like freaking
Dennis has
wire
been
sticking out of
rambling
his
for
first
more than
spring
10
trap.
seconds now.
I have no
The judge
idea.
allows him to continue.
Sir,
Bro,
unless you
spring
stand
trap.
there, you're not being recorded anyway.
For the claimant's knowledge of the facts is with avoidance of the boxes and planes with this closed
Bro.
hyphen
Now,
area
bro's a
hyphen
freaking
court
porcupine.
hyphen room by the unity hyphen consciousness.
Dennis obviously has a thing for hyphens. So the judge attempts to get things back on track with a simple
Dennis
question.
has a thing for spring trap.
Okay, what's your name?
For my knowledge of my peaceful hyphen volition is with avoidance of the perjury, with this participation of correct hyphen, sentence hyphen, structure hyphen, communication hyphen, passe hyphen, syntax hyphen, grammar.
If you're counting at home, that is 7 hyphens in just that answer alone. Thankfully, the judge steps in.
Okay, well, we have a lot of folks waiting here, and I would hope that you would be courteous to the other human beings that are in the courtroom today, waiting their turn to be heard.
Bro looks like the average guy that plays Candy Crush.
For my knowledge of the facts,
Perhaps hoping to avoid an extended answer, the prosecutor chimes in.
Your Honor, he is known to the state already as...
William M. Dennis.
Yes, as
The
Mr.
court-
Dennis.
The court will find that I know him from prior occasions.
This is going to be dismissed with prejudice. However, in order for his driver's license to be reinstated, there are reinstatement requirements that he must fulfill at licensing.
Okay, Mr. Dennis. First of all, I'll grant the motion. It will be dismissed with prejudice.
Okay, thank you.
Dennis looks like
Dismissed
he's
with
like
prejudice
wearing a
means the
robe.
case is permanently over. Done. Finished.
Mr. Dennis, I believe the state is being very patient and tolerant with you. You're free to go.
Thank you, Mr. Dennis.
It seems everyone wants this case over. That is, except for the defendant.
for my knowledge of my peaceful hyphen volition is with this calling of the cooperation with the human hyphen beings of this court hyphen room.
You're being disrespectful.
For the creation of...
Dennis can't quite see the gift he's been given and throws out a few more hyphens.
Mind hyphen body hyphen healing and organic hyphen food hyphen growing.
Sir,
with the free of the cost with the
please have a seat at the front.
Of the cost with the...
It takes some assistance from the bailiff for Dennis to get the message.
We'll be right
But
back.
on his way back to the
Yeah.
gallery, he gets a few more
Oh my
hyphens in
goodness.
just for good measure.
Male hyphen livery by the correct hyphen sentence hyphen structure hyphen...
You should have gotten a lawyer.
Bro, that's like obsessed with hyphens. Is he gonna fall in love with a hyphen?
Yeah.
This is the arraignment of 20-year-old Spencer Allen Boston.
Boston's the best place I've ever had a tea party at.
Boston received citations for speeding and simple possession of marijuana. As he walks up to the podium, Judge Haywood Barry is informed that Boston has a special request.
I spoke with Mr. Boston. He said he wants to represent himself in this case. I told him today was just an arraignment. It's either guilty, not guilty by day. To which he responded, I just want to plead my case to the court. So he didn't want to talk to me after that, so that's why he was
Start talking, son. Yes, sir. I think it's very unfair, the marijuana law here. I think we the people deserve better because marijuana is a very harmless drug, and it's been around for ages, since the 80s and 90s.
So we're getting a little history lesson on marijuana.
If marijuana is harmless, then getting bombed is nothing.
Yeah.
Like, seriously?
I'm from Texas and marijuana is illegal. Like, you know, in some states where you just possess marijuana, you just get a citation. No, in Texas, you go to jail. If you just by having marijuana, you go to jail.
W.
Yeah.
No. My car. Anyway, I think you know what I would think. You know what I think? I think.
Yes, sir.
This person.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I think that like they would possibly maybe like having they'd probably have to like they'd probably get charged so much because of the way they act in court.
Yeah.
I swear to uphold the laws, and I have to uphold the laws as a judge. It probably is unfair, but I can't change it. You've got to go see the legislature to get that change. Yes, sir. And if you get it changed...
Judge Barry quickly returns to the matter at hand.
Now, if you want to plead guilty, you can today. But if you want a trial, we can give you a trial on the officer stage, which is Officer Vincent. Officer Vincent? You want to fix trial day? Yeah, we can do that. That'd be fun, then you make another speech.
It looks like a rip-off Eddie Munson.
No, he looks like a rip-off Shaggy.
Where's a rip-off Shaggy?
As he pulls out...
What would you say initially? He's a rip-off what?
Bro, it looks like a rip-off Eddie Munson.
Eddie Munson.
As the judge works with court employees to...
It's Eddie Munson, but he likes marijuana.
Crazy.
Hold on.
To schedule a trial date. Boston decides...
No, the dude has a beard. He like feels more like Shaggy.
As he pulls out what appears to be a joint.
He just smokes! He smokes in court!
Bro got... Really?
Look, he's like smoking weed in court!
Shockingly,
he
lights up. And this time it's noticed immediately.
It's like proving your case and you're like, hold on, let me smoke a joint real quick.
Boston may have finally pleaded his case.
Hey! We the people deserve better.
But he's immediately taken away by the court officer.
Good.
And Judge Barry gets the final word.
Take him to jail.
Slapping Boston with a disorderly conduct charge, as well as another charge of possession. The judge also holds him in contempt of court, and Boston is forced to spend 10 days in jail.
The Grinch and Shaggy had a son.
Yo.
Next, we're in Miami, Florida for a bond hearing. And wait till you get a load of this defense.
Guys, look! The Joker! It's the freaking Joker! No, that's not Thomas Jefferson, that's Quaker Oat.
Quaker Oat is crazy.
Nothing says I've seen like...
That is not Thomas Jefferson, that's Nicholas Shelby.
Hold on.
Quaker Oat is crazy. Quaker Oat.
Slime. Hold on. Let me see where the highlighted text is.
Texas. Or oats. Or I should say quack.
Laura Sullivan, the Joker, is a softer than a pillow. No, he wasn't the Joker. He wasn't the Joker. He wasn't the Joker. He was a punchline.
Yo.
Just casually dropping, not Chick-fil-A for you text. It's
Bro was a joke to the Joker.
it's the freaking Joker.
And wait till you get a load of this defendant.
It's the Joker.
This is 29-year-old Lawrence Sullivan, aka the Miami Joker. A native and a self-proclaimed
The Joker, but he's trying to be in a metal band.
Mr. Sullivan.
The metal. Oh, wow.
Sullivan's appearance doesn't draw so much as a second look from Judge Maria Espinosa Dennis. But remember, this is
But that judge
South
looks like
Florida.
a Karen.
And
Only in Florida.
Oh, okay. Only in Florida
this is no
crazy.
laughing matter. Still, he may be thinking,
Is Florida the
"Judge,
Karen
why so
state?"
serious?
Ugh, he looks
Here's the answer.
disgusting.
Okay, you're charged with carrying concealed firearm, which, if convicted, has some serious consequences.
Sullivan's accused of pointing a handgun at passing traffic and was later arrested carrying a concealed .38 caliber pistol. Now in custody,
Tattoo
he's
Joker
providing
The Joker
service from the
shot
public
Batman in the
defender.
head.
Defense officer to represent you?
I mean, you can represent me, but I'm trying to get bonded out, my honor.
My honor? My honor? Isn't it your honor?
My honor. Bro's the judge and he's going to jail.
You don't have a
Breaking
lawyer.
news, like,
I mean, okay, so
jail and the
It doesn't
prisoner
feel like-
in the
I didn't
prison.
even feel like signing the paperwork. I'm really not in the mood for that.
Sullivan's asking for a pretrial release, but Judge Espinosa Dennis, who could be considered the Dark Knight in her black robe, is
Oh my goodness, the Dark Knight. That's
isn't going to let him out so easily.
On a firearms charge, I'm not going to do pretrial. Setting standard bond, $5,000.
Bro, that's not the Joker. That's
Next
the
case.
joke.
Sullivan was later found guilty of carrying a concealed firearm and sentenced to 2 years probation, maybe proving the old adage that crime doesn't pay.
oh my goodness.
Johnson.
Now to Louisville, Kentucky, and the Jefferson County District Court. An arraignment hearing is underway for 18-year-old Keisha Johnson, who's charged with possession of marijuana, drug paraphernalia, and tampering with physical evidence.
Come on up here, ma'am.
I would like to stand here.
When called upon, Johnson decides to address the judge, Sean Delahanty, from the
Why
back
does
of the
that
court.
judge look like
No,
that
stand at
average
this podium.
grandpa that smokes?
Oh my goodness. Oh, he's also wearing a suit.
Come on, you have to come up here. We can't.
He looks like the American version of an older version of Saddam Hussein.
Oh, yes. As in, like, amity law, common law, statutory.
Come up here and stand at this podium. I have to get you on the record so that we can see you with your argument.
Okay, well, for on the record, I reserve my right before crossing this finish.
Johnson's refusing to cooperate because she's part of a sovereign citizens movement, which rejects institutions and believe they aren't bound by the country's laws.
Well, Mr. Johnson, I really don't want.
Then why did she even show up?
Hang on a second. I do not want to lock you up, but I may very well have to. I need for you to come up here and stand at this podium.
Today, one of my friends threw 2 hours and then a plane.
Yeah.
At this podium.
As the bizarre scene plays out, there's another disruption in the back of the courtroom when a bailiff tells 36-year-old Jenna Vondran to stop filming on her cell phone.
Let's make a reenactment.
In Kentucky, judges are given broad discretion on allowing filming in their
Y'all,
courtrooms.
why is y'all watching Courtroom?
All right.
I don't know. I'm just doing this for a stream.
Yeah, I should also tell you that you're probably gonna get copyright strikes. Wait, who said that?
There's only one way to find out, to be honest.
You'll scratch my head. You're risking being demonetized if they do.
Yeah, like. Hold on, let me check it on YouTube real quick. Am I demonetized? Hold on, let me see. Copyright claims manager. No claims on my account.
Dude, come from? How did this kid out of
And
nowhere?
let's see. Studio.youtube.com.
That's the most randomest thing I've actually ever heard.
No restrictions. Yeah, I'm good.
It might switch. Like if you keep on watching it and you're done streaming, it might switch. It might take a few days or a few hours.
Go ahead and lock her up. Go ahead and take her into custody.
Watch as the judge looks down and
Where'd you
presses
come
his
from?
panic button to summon additional deputies to the
I was
courtroom.
looking up my Discord and I found a thing.
Press the red Kim Jong-un button.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not finished with her yet. All right.
After a quick reset, the original defendant, Keisha Johnson, finally comes forward to the podium.
You're charged with possession of marijuana, tampering with physical evidence, and possession of drug paraphernalia.
I don't understand any of that.
All right. Well, you're charged with illegally possessing marijuana.
While the judge's attention is back with Johnson, deputies in the hallway are still trying to get control of Vondran, the woman with the cell phone.
I don't understand any of those charges.
Well, there's not a whole lot more. There's not a whole lot more I can do to try to explain to you.
When trying to play clueless doesn't work, Johnson goes back on the offensive.
Let's start here. Can you guys prove jurisdiction? Prove jurisdiction, because I come in under common law. Prove your jurisdiction, that you have jurisdiction over me. Over this, over me. Prove jurisdiction. A court cannot proceed until you guys prove jurisdiction. Show me your jurisdiction. Show me your law.
All right. All of our laws are codified in the Kentucky Revised Statute.
Show me jurisdiction. Show me the law.
Hey, here you go.
Okay, that doesn't prove that you have jurisdiction.
Okay, so what else? And now, there's a simple way for me to prove jurisdiction to you. I'm going to ask the deputy to go ahead and take you into custody.
Under what charges?
Under
what charges?
You are disrupting my court.
Stay back. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
All right, we're going to pass her case tomorrow.
It's wrong. Under common law, under the United States Constitution, and if they keep doing this,
Keisha Johnson's arrested and charged with contempt of court. Fast forward to the next day. and She's about to face a new judge.
Yeah.
Keisha Johnson, 56.
This time Johnson's represented by an attorney.
I don't know how familiar you are with this, but this
I'm
case.
familiar. Podium flipper.
Okay.
I've heard a little bit about it from
Okay.
yesterday. All right, so this is Miss Johnson. We'll note that she's in custody today. She's brought over and present.
And she'd like to.
Okay, that was actually a good move. Like to actually,
Had time to think about it, and
like, unless you're stupid enough, why would you should always get an attorney unless you know what you're doing. Unless like, that's so stupid if you're not getting represented by an attorney.
I need to.
That is like.
Some citizens don't believe in attorneys. They don't believe in that. They believe just because they're in America, they can do whatever the hell they want.
Yeah, they do.
Represent myself in a respectful manner while in front of the judge. Okay, so obviously that behavior will not be tolerated. That's why you ended up where you are.
Keisha Johnson's found guilty of contempt of court and is released from jail after serving 1 day. On her original charges, 2 were dropped. She's found guilty of possession of marijuana, fined $185. As for Jenna Vondran, who was arrested after filming in the courtroom,
all right, go ahead and lock her up.
She's found guilty of disorderly conduct and serves 1 day in jail.
1 day in jail. Just 1 day.
Sure,
Next, we head to Atlanta, Georgia, for the sentencing.
Oh, this one is the last one.
The 75-year-old attorney was found guilty of felony murder in the death of his wife, Diane McIver. The defendant claimed he accidentally shot McIver while driving back from their horse farm. Diane McIver was the president of an airport service company.
Accidentally?
McIver pled not guilty, but after a trial lasting 19 days, he was convicted. Before sentencing, friends of the victim make heartfelt statements to a packed courtroom.
The actions have traumatized me. I lost sleep because I so wanted to believe that it was an accident.
This has been one of the saddest and most horrific incidents that's happened in my life. To have lost my friend of over 40 years that was more like a sister than a friend has broken my heart.
Next, it was McIver's turn to speak, which is what he did for 15 bizarre minutes, touching on just about everything. Everything, that is, except the crime.
Last week, on one given day, I received 11 different pieces of mail.
Okay.
One is a lady from Ireland.
A lady from Ireland?
Then there is the most unique and
Ireland? You come all the way from the US from Ireland? You come all the way from Ireland to do that? Yeah, that's pretty outfit. Seems like you have to do it, right?
retired just this year, and then now he and Hobart are free to step into the surf and hurt and play.
The surreal statement continues as McIver moves on to his next subject, thanking his friends in the community.
Friends delivering Chick-fil-A, one of my huge favorites, and one of the things I miss the most, I guess.
Before he was done, he hit one more subject completely unrelated to the murder, his godson's favorite basketball team.
He's a huge fan of the Golden State Warriors. If anything, I had to
They should have just...
Finally, he gets around to discussing the relationship
What?
with his late wife of 11 years.
What the hell is going on?
When Diane chose me. And in doing so, we started a relationship that was, can only be described as amazing. We loved each other like small children. We just couldn't believe it was that good.
He goes on to explain just how deep their connection was.
In fact, it became, if people are able to believe it, telepathic. And my conscience would hear these words. Is this truly real? She has telepathically communicated those words. Is this truly real? It is truly real. It is truly real.
Before announcing his sentence, Judge Robert McBurney offers a reaction to McIver's words and peculiar choice of subject matter.
I'll tell you what's most telling. You had as much time as you wanted to share with me what you thought was important for me to hear, and we heard about racehorses in Australia, and Chick-fil-A, and telepathy. I didn't ever hear you say you're sorry.
Oh!
Oh well.
Silence speaks volumes.
Eligible for parole after 30 years when he would be 105 years old. Thanks for being a fan of Court Cam. Subscribe to A&E to never miss a new video. And
That is just bizarre. I'm just gonna go ahead and end. I'm gonna like